Good morning, Starseeds. Isis Maura, Trans Teravan. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascending. As a reminder, these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If the reading does resonate, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. Alright, Leo, we're going to be doing the Celtic Cross, looking into past, present, future energies, strengths, weaknesses, your main focus, hopes and fears, and most likely outcome. Then we will be closing it off with messages and advice from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. Alright, Leo, let's jump in and see what's going on. Alright. What are the current energies for Leo we need to be aware of? Current energies, you have the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands. Now, Four of Wands speaks of portals opening, it's stepping into your stability. Two of Wands is looking out on the land and seeing the possibilities and needing to make a decision. Okay. What is the main obstacle for Leo in dealing with these energies? Main obstacle is the Six of Wands. That's recognition. Okay, and celebration. So far it's all wands and passion. Right. Most recent past energies that has led us to this situation. What does Leo need to know? Recent past energies, you got the Five of Wands. That's competition, strife. It also speaks of learning your strengths and weaknesses. So far, you're all wands. You got the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands. Excuse me. Okay. What are the current strengths for Leo in dealing with these energies? What does Leo need to know? Wow. In your strengths, you have the Ten of Wands. Wow, Leo, it's all wands, all fire energy for you right now. Okay. Future energy coming in for Leo that they need to be aware of. And there's the break, the Judgment card, a call to take action. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it has something to do with your passion and moving forward, Leo, because right now you are all wands except the one major arcana right now with the Judgment. Alright, what is the main focus for Leo in moving forward with these energies? What does Leo need to know? What am I dropping? In your main focus, you have the Five of Cups. That's the depression card. It's crying over spilt milk or mourning a loss. Okay. What are the surrounding energies that are influencing Leo at this time? In the surrounding energy, you have the Eight of Wands now. That's like pushing forward with a plan or a message coming in. A lot of wands. Hopes and fears for Leo. What does Leo need to know? In your hopes and fears, you have the Hanged Man. That's being stuck, non-movement, and forced to see things from a different perspective. Right, most likely outcome for Leo. Moving forward, most likely outcome, you have the Six of Swords, which is leaving mental strife and moving to calmer waters. Overall energy, you have the Six of Cups, which is past memories, relationships, emotions. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. That's a younger energy, the student. It's a new mental beginning, but learning the way to move forward. Alright, let's stick you there for now. Okay. Leo. Major arcanas, you have the Hanged Man and the Judgment card. So that's a call to take action. That's some message that has come in, striking the crown chakra of knowledge, and you needing to make a decision moving forward. but you are stuck moving forward and not being able to because you are forced to see this from a different perspective. Then you have a lot of wands. Now in the past energy, it's competition and strife. Also, like I said, learning strengths and weaknesses. But in the current energy, it's you needing to make a decision to step into your stability with this. And your main obstacle is recognition and celebration. And then in your strength, it's the 10 of Wands, which is usually depicted as like someone carrying 5 wands on their back. It's a burden, like they're carrying too much. But in this image, it's actually you putting down those wands and releasing these burdens. Okay, and then in the main focus, you got this 5 of Cups, which is the depression card, and like crying over like this lost connection, but not realizing you still have this connection right here and the sun behind you. I'm just now hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Okay. Clarifying deck. Alright, so let's look into the overall energy, which is the 6 of Cups. That's past emotions, relationships, that's your upbringing. Alright, clarify the 6 of Cups in the overall energy for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the 6 of Cups? Okay, the 6 of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, the 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, now the Emperor is the father archetype. It's all the kings combined. It's like the decision maker, makes the decisions for the collective moving forward. The 9 of Swords is anxiety, sleepless nights, and overthinking. That 2 of Wands, which is in your current energy, that's looking out on the situation and seeing which way you're going to go moving forward. So it's looking like in the general energy, it's you looking back on past relationships or emotions and you needing to make some kind of decision with this, but you're in your head and it's like anxiety, overthinking. Now, the Emperor could also be the father archetype, so it could be a relationship with the father or someone who is a father figure or an authoritative figure that like makes the decisions for the better of the collective. All right, so let's look into the recent past energy with that 5 of Swords. That's competition, strife. It's like back and forth. Clarify the 5 of Wands in the recent past energy for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the 5 of Wands? Oh, where'd you go? I lost one. I feel ya. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. The 5 of Wands is clarified by the Strength card, the 5 of Cups, again, and the Ace of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is in your main focus. That's that depression card. So, in the recent past, this 5 of Wands, it's like competition, back and forth. And you have the Strength card, which is taming the beast. Having the strength to keep your composure. 5 of Cups is that depression card, crying over this like connection here that's a loss. And then the Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning, a seed that needs to be planted, Leo. So it's looking like in the recent past, there was this strife or like not seeing eye to eye in this relationship and you having the strength, and it's looking like you leaving this situation, because in the overall outcome, you had that 6 of Swords, which is leaving mental conflict. In your strengths, you have that 10 of Wands, which was putting down all those burdens. But then in your overall energy, you had that 8 of Wands, like I said. So this could be this person trying to come back or sending a message. All right, so let's look into the current energy, which is that 4 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Now, 4 of Wands is like, it talks about the opening of portals. It's stepping into your stability. The Two of Wands, like I said, is looking out on the land and deciding which way you want to go moving forward. All right, so let's first look into this Two of Wands, because you also had the Two of Wands in the overall energy. All right, clarify the Two of Wands in the current energy for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Two of Wands? Okay, Two of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, which is in your surrounding energy, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Okay, now the Eight of Wands, that's that like messages coming in, and it's like it's all has to be like lined up for it to actually hit properly. It could be you sending something out or something coming in, and it's waiting for that to all be aligned to get what you need to move forward. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel. Seven of Pentacles speaks of, it's in the physical. It's looking back on what you've done and how far you've come and where you're at. But it's also you looking at how it could have been better. Like what different paths you could have taken to get a better outcome. So in the next time when you do this again or like trying to move forward, you actually get to where you're trying to go. Wheel of Fortune is taking a chance on luck. So this is looking like whatever this surrounding energy, like this message that's come in, it's you thinking of taking a chance on luck with this, but also looking back at the past and what you've gone through with this connection. All right, let's clarify this Four of Wands, which is accompanying this Two of Wands. So let's see what's going on. All right. Clarify the Four of Wands in the current energy for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Four of Wands? And more, please. Thank you. Okay. The Four of Wands is clarified by the Justice card, the King of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Okay, Leo. So the Justice card is your karmic income tax check. What you put out, you get back at the end. It is time to pay the piper. It's balance. The King of Swords is someone who takes action on logic, wielding the sword of truth and moving forward with that. Two of Swords is needing to make a decision but being blind to which way you're going. So it's looking like whatever this message that has come in from this surrounding energy has put you in this hangman state, and it's like non-movement. So you're stuck looking at this situation and seeing which way you want to go to move forward. Because then in the future energy, you had that Judgment card. It's a call to take action. But in your main focus, you have this Depression card again. It's like this connection was not good for you. All right, Leo. Let's look into your main obstacle, which is the Six of Wands, which speaks of recognition for a job well done. It's a celebration. All right, clarify the Six of Wands in the main obstacle for Leo in moving forward with these energies. What does Leo need to know? Okay, the Six of Wands is clarified by the Hermit card, the Fool card, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, Leo. So what this is saying, your biggest obstacle here, with the Hermit card, that's Virgo energy. It's doing the shadow work, going inward, self-reflection, and like healing old traumas and wounds. Like shadow work, like going to those dark places. The Fool card is taking a leap of faith and knowing that God has you, Leo. It's no fear. Seven of Wands is a feeling of being blocked, like you have to protect yourself or guard it. So it's looking like what is your biggest issue with this is you feeling blocked and you having to feel guarded and you wanting recognition. But it's you actually having to go inward and do the shadow work and self-reflecting and taking a leap of faith and knowing that you are protected. Like your ancestors are watching you, God's watching you, Spirit, Buddha, whoever you follow. Your gods are watching you. Your ancestors, like friends and family who have passed. Now I'm getting a whole bunch of notifications. Okay, so it's you actually going inward and taking the time to do the work, Leo, so you could be happy inside and not actually relying on an outer source. Now, in your strengths, you have that 10 of Wands, which was you putting down all these burdens. All right, let's clarify the 10 of Wands in the strength position for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the 10 of Wands? The 10 of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, which is in your hopes and fears, and the Chariot. Now, the Queen of Wands is passion and emotion. And you have a lot of wands and passion going on here, Leo. And then you also have that emotion with the Ace of Cups and the brand new emotional beginning. Then you also have that Hanged Man again, and it's you seeing this from a different perspective. The Chariot speaks of travel, moving forward, but also finding your way through the chaos. It's these two forces like repelling, but also still trying to reach the same destination and riding through the chaos. No reins. It's like they find their way through. So it's looking like in your strengths, it's like you have your passion and emotion and you're finding your way through this, but it's like you're still in this hung state, but you are at least looking at this from a different perspective, Leo. Because it's also in your hopes and fears, but this is also in your strength. So it's like you are willing to do this and you have the strength to do this, Leo. Like you are Leo the Lion. All right. Now in your future energy, you have that Judgment card, which is a call to take action. And it's like, we have free will. So it's like, you could hear the call, but it's like, are you going to answer? Are you going to ignore it? You're just going to let it pass? What are you going to do? All right, let's clarify the Judgment card in the future energy coming in. What does Leo need to know about Judgment? The Judgment card is clarified by that Six of Wands, which is in your main obstacle and you feeling blocked and guarded and needing to take that leap of faith to do the inner healing for yourself. So we're back to that. So it's you needing to work on this before this Judgment comes in the future, because you also have that Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. The Two of Cups is an emotional connection. The Seven of Cups is confusions, illusions, and delusions. It's being so in your emotions, it's not knowing what's real, what's fake, or what's possible. So it's looking like your main issue is like you have this connection coming in, but it's you also having to go through your own healing process, Leo. Because in your main focus, you got that depression. So it could be in your overall energy, it was the Six of Cups, which is past emotions, past relationships. So it's like it's you mourning this loss and trying to start a new connection, new beginning. But now you got this old energy coming back, and it's you having to take that leap of faith. And it's like, let's see if you've actually healed through this. So let's look into the Five of Cups in your main focus. All right, clarify the Five of Cups in the main focus for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Five of Cups? Oh, Leo. Okay. All right, the Five of Cups is clarified by the Lovers, the Magician, and the Moon. All major arcanas, Leo. The Lovers speaks of a pivotal decision, a crossroads. It's you needing to make a decision on which way you want to go moving forward. Do you go for home, family, love, or do you go for your career, knowledge, education, and going on your own journey? You also have the Magician card. That's the me card, manifestations. It's you putting out something and you working towards what you want and going towards your happiness. You also have the Moon card, shadow work, going inward to those dark places and letting it be illuminated by the moon, bringing it out of your subconscious into the physical so you could acknowledge it, recognize it, heal it. Okay, Leo. So it's looking like you've been going through a healing process and trying to work on yourself, and now this energy's coming back and it could deter you from moving forward on your path. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Wands and the surrounding energy influencing Leo. What is this Eight of Wands? That is what I thought. Okay. The Eight of Wands in the surrounding energy is something coming in. And you have the Ace of Swords, a message of truth, a new mental beginning, a seed that needs to be planted. Ace of Pentacles, a new physical beginning. Seven of Swords, lies, secrets, and deceit. So whatever this message is coming from the past, it's like they want a new beginning with you, Leo. But you got that Seven of Swords, which is lies, secrets, and deceit. But you also had that King of Swords. Where did I see the King of Swords? Did you not have the King of Swords? Am I tripping? I must be. Oh, no. It was the Page of Swords. Sorry, at the bottom of the first deck. That's that new mental beginning. Now, you have that Ace of Swords, which is that sword of truth, and you learning how to wield this. And it's you being in this hung state because it's like you know the truth, you see the truth, but they're telling you these lies, secrets, and deceit. And your biggest obstacle, like I said, was that Fool card and taking a leap of faith. But it's like you're blocking this because you may actually maybe be thinking of going back to this energy. But it's got you in this hung state for a reason, Leo. Because you're supposed to be looking at this from a different perspective, not on the emotions that you had in the past. Like, it might have been good at one point, but there was a reason that you left this energy. And now with it coming back and saying there's a change, this is one of those lessons where it's like spirit guides, God, source, they will send you the lesson back again. Like, you think you've healed this, so they're going to send you a test and be like, okay, let's see. So we'll bring this energy back around and see if you do the same thing. What have I said about doing the same thing and expecting different results? It is the definition of insanity. So it's this lesson coming around again, full circle, to see if that cycle is closed or if you're going to continue with it. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have that Hanged Man. So it's you being in that hung state and needing to see this from a different perspective. But then you also had that Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands looking out and seeing what you're going to do. Two of Swords is needing to balance your mind to make a what? Logical decision instead of an emotional one. We've been saying for a while, to react on your emotion, it's a reaction. It's not like a proper logical response. You're not sitting down, looking at this, picking it apart, thinking about it, and making a logical decision, seeing every avenue. It's you reacting on emotion. All right, so let's clarify the Hanged Man in the hopes and fears for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Hanged Man in the hopes and fears? Where did you go? I saw you. Okay. The Hanged Man is clarified. Okay, the Hanged Man is clarified by the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is this message of emotion. This is this person coming back and saying, oh, I want this brand new beginning. Six of Pentacles is balance, equal give and take in the situation. The Hierophant is your moral compass, your core values, your upbringing, education, spiritual beliefs. So it's looking like in your hopes and fears, it's like, yes, you want this message of emotion to like actually be what you're looking for and be a balanced situation, equal give and take in this relationship. And the Hierophant, like sticking to your core values, or it's you moving away from them. Because in your most likely outcome, you have this Six of Swords, which is moving away from mental conflict to calmer waters. And it's looking like for you to do that, it's you going inward and doing this healing with the Hermit, and then making this decision with the Lovers on which way you want your life to go, Leo. Okay, so let's look into the Six of Swords, which is leaving mental conflict and going to calmer waters. Okay, clarify the Six of Swords and the most likely outcome for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the Six of Swords? Okay. Six of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Now, the Three of Pentacles is working on a task to move forward. The Five of Pentacles is a feeling of being left out in the cold and doing this all on your own. But if you look, she's holding that Ace of Pentacles, that new beginning, and it's going and like investing this and like going for help. But then you got that Eight of Cups, leaving an emotional connection that no longer serves you, Leo. And if you look, she has that Ace of Cups, that brand new emotional beginning that you are taking with you. It is the knowledge of your past and what you have learned in your relationships and connections moving forward. And it's you taking that with you to start a brand new beginning, Leo. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands, it's patience, waiting for your ships to come in, doing all the research. It's like a stagnant movement. It's looking at this from every angle, Leo. So what I see here is you actually going through a mental and an emotional healing process. It's you trying to leave old connections, old mindsets, old ways of being to something new, and like you going towards your happiness. Now, your main issue is going to be you trying to live in your truth, Leo, and taking the leap of faith and knowing you are protected and guided. You are going towards your happiness and your North Node. It's spiritual ascension. It's leaving things that no longer serve you, that may have gotten you this far, but now it's time to move forward and progress and leave that behind. Where was that? Dropping all these burdens and being able to see this from a different perspective, that Hanged Man, to be able to move forward and go to a brand new beginning with the knowledge that you have. Okay, now let's look into guidance and advice from the Sacred Light Oracle. Let's see what spirit guides and guardian angels have for you. Call upon guardian angels and spirit guides to please watch over Leo with unconditional love. Please guide these messages with our unconditional trust. Please watch over Leo on their path of spiritual growth. Thank you, spirits. We appreciate you. Okay, Leo. What does Leo need to know about moving forward on their path to spiritual growth? What do we need to know about leaving these connections? Okay, Leo. The violet fire. Transmutation, detoxification, psychic visions, constant distractions. Okay, so this could be like this connection coming back could be actually blocking or distracting you from moving forward to you getting back on your path, Leo. Where are you? Okay. Calling in the flame of the violet fire of Saint Germain can create a path for miracles and awaken hidden abilities that are dormant within you. If you choose to recalibrate with the violet fire of ascension, you will become more attuned to your senses, interpreting the world around you in a clear and accurate way that is free from outside influences. I will say, you can actually go on Google and there is actually, it's a frequency for the violet fire of Saint Germain. There's a video, it's like very calming meditation. I'd say look into that, try that. Ascension Master Saint Germain arrives to assist you in the clearing and detoxification process, taking that leap of faith to do the shadow work with the Hermit card. Detoxifying, clearing old wounds and traumas. Self-indulgence will only distance you from understanding what you currently need, placing a fog around your inner visions. Where did I see that? That Seven of Cups, that confusion, illusions, and delusions. Why can I not see this? Did I lose that? But yeah, it's like, it's a feeling of like not knowing what's real. Oh, there you are. Where it's like that confusion and it's not knowing what's real and what's possible because you're in a fog and not knowing what's real. Constant distractions deter clear inner visions. It blocks your intuition. Sensing perceptions speak quickly. Learn their message with structural balance. That Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Affirmation, I am the violet fire. My psychic vision is clear. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to hit a like button, send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post your next reading. Love and light, Leo. Have a good one. Bye.